Going to go ahead and get started. I have just a couple of things that I want to say before we get ready to unveil the statue. First, thank you to all of you for being here with us. I have to assume that I'm taking part in something that very few mayors get the chance to do, and that's unveil a statue of a monster. But that is exactly what we are here to do today. And this isn't any monster. This is the real American Bigfoot, and while other areas of the country, other towns might claim to have a Sasquatch of some kind, the Big Muddy Monster is real, and he resides right here in Murfreesboro. And after today, nearly everyone who says that they've come through Murfreesboro will be able to say that they saw the Big Muddy Monster. I want to thank the organizers of the festival. A 5K was held this morning. We've had many vendors at the Davis McCann Center and the Youth and Rec Center. If you haven't been there yet, stop by. Also, the Liberty Theater is hosting a documentary showing this afternoon about the Big Muddy Monster. They got a number of Bigfoot experts in town. All of this is happening because 50 years ago this week is when the first sighting of the Big Muddy Monster happened on June the 25th, 1973. And I have in my hand here one of the police reports, and I'm going to indulge me, if you would, read just a portion of that police report. And we pick up here at 2 a.m. in the morning on June the 26th, 1973, when officers Nash and Lindsay went back to the scene where the monster was sighted. Officers Nash and Lindsay, along with Deputy Scott and the complainant, returned to the area with boots to inspect the area further where the creature was seen. Officers discovered prints in the mud similar to the prints described above, except they were deeper in the mud and not as long as the others appeared. Officer Lindsay left the area to obtain a camera to photograph the prints. While Officer Lindsay was away from the area, Officers Nash and Scott and the complainant, Needham, followed the prints into the mud toward the river. While officers and the complainant were bent over observing the tracks, a loud, shrill scream came from the wooded area to the southeast near the river and seemed to be approximately 100 yards away. Needham immediately stated that was the creature. Officers and Needham retreated out of the wooded area back to the squad car. We have intelligent police officers in Murfreesboro.
Yeah, we do.
All right, I won't make you wait much longer. I want to thank Joe Capias. He is the man who built the hotel and who commissioned this statue. It was created in Salt Lake City. Yes, give him a round of applause. This statue was created by Marble Cast Products in Salt Lake City, Utah. Marble Cast Products have crafted statues for the National Park Service, the U.S. Capitol, the California Sports Hall of Fame, and the University of Kentucky, just to name a few. Samron Midwest Contracting is the company that created this pedestal that it is standing on. The statue is 8 foot 8 inches tall, made out of bronze, and weighs nearly 800 pounds. You're welcome to come up to the statue, take pictures with it after we unveil it, but please do not climb upon it. I thought I would end with this. Popeye is in Chester, Superman's in Metropolis, the Big Muddy Monster is here in Murfreesboro. And so, with that being said, if I could have John, Dan Boss, CJ, we've got some rope around the bottom of this thing. Let's untie that. I think we're almost loose.
We unveil the body.
All right. Well, why don't we do a countdown?
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. So glad you're here. Enjoy Bigfoot, the Big Muddy Monster.